Hello, Julie from the Heart of Feather Heart Temple YouTube site. It's April 3rd, 2016. One of the things that drives me crazy is when I see people making gods of men. Now, I did a little short video about how making gods of men hasn't really been working out for us too well, because we are giving our power away over to experts who really aren't worthy of our energy, and many of them aren't even worthy of our time. I've noticed this a lot. It doesn't matter where you are on this planet. I mean, in every facet of society, in every spiritual community, every non-spiritual community, there are these people who will influence you or in your mind into a cul-de-sac. And many of them I can't understand, and this is in the psychopath information community, this is in the spiritualist community, religious community, it's everywhere, where they have these influencers that are embedded, and I can't understand, well, they're embedded to pull you into limited information so that you don't go on your own, that you look outside of yourself for why something happened to you or why psychopaths are the way they are. It is okay to do that to a certain degree, but you have to be very careful, because if you don't have a heightened state of awareness, and I'm not saying that I do, I just happen to see things, but if you don't see people for what they really are behind their little veil that they put up, you're going to get pulled into a dangerous spot. Now, there are people who have even been exposed about being virtueless pigs, and people still get on their knees and worship them. I cannot understand it. I just can't get it. Now, when it comes to psychopaths, I want everyone to know that watches my videos, these are my thoughts only. I don't go stealing from someone else and put it integrated into me. If I see something out there that I find of value, like I have said before, you will hear me address it in the respectable way. You will not ever see me getting on a video, or anywhere for that matter, using someone else's information and not giving them credit, or making it sound as if I brought it up. You will if it's someone else's, I will always give them credit. But I see a lot of people, and I even see people who aren't even trying to educate people, puppeting information that was from someone else. And I don't understand, and some of it might even be valid, but I see people, because somebody said something that helped them, that they turn the person that helped them into a god. It's ridiculous. I see it happening all the time. Do not do that to me. I mean, I have some pretty cool insights, but I do not require worshiping energy. I do not want, what I want to do is and I ask the universe for this, to help me help people understand how badly they have been led astray. That's all I really wanted to do. But I also wanted to help myself understand what's going on this planet. But please, people, if you are worshiping somebody that's basically demanding that, get away from them. If you think these people who are out there who just so happen to write a book, and believe me, there are quite a few of them out there, If you read the information from one book to the other, you can see where they're just all, you know what you're doing? You are putting into your mind regurgitation, vomiting of words, and that's all you're doing is you're eating someone else's regurgitation, and you don't need to do that. But it just pisses me off because I watch these people stand above others as gods, and people make them gods, and they just lavish in it. And then somebody comes along and exposes them, lifts up their skirt, whatever, and exposes them, and nobody takes a listen to it. They just keep on worshiping them. And most, if not all of them, are trained influencers, because the trained influencers will give you limited information. That keeps you from looking elsewhere, keeps you from going somewhere else, even keeps you from going within your own self. And you are whether you want to believe it or not, or whether other people believe it or not, but as an individual, you have a landmine of information that if you just got quiet enough and got away from everybody else, you were born with everything that you need. And some people find that hard to believe because we've been programmed in this existence to seek out experts. But let me tell you something, and to seek out leaders. Let me tell you something. A lot of them in this continuum, and I noticed it even when I was younger, a lot of them are pigs wrapped in Godhood clothing. And they don't deserve your energy or any attention you can give them. Have a beautiful day, beautiful people. And I say that with the utmost respect for those of you who understand what I'm saying. The rest of you who are a bunch of jerks, jackasses, feeding people garbage, regurgitated information, I have no respect for you because you don't deserve it.